Far beyond the known kingdoms, hidden in a vast blue ocean, lay a mysterious island called Aurelia. Sailors whispered about it in taverns, merchants spoke of it in hushed tones, and old maps marked it only with a warning: beware the bronze giant. At the center of the island stood a colossal warrior made entirely of bronze. The giant towered above mountains and temples, watching silently over the island for thousands of years. Many adventurers had searched for Aurelia. Some sought treasure, others sought glory. None had ever returned. In a small coastal village lived a young explorer named Elias. Since childhood, he had dreamed of discovering lost worlds and forgotten secrets. One rainy evening, while exploring his late grandfather's attic, Elias found an old wooden chest covered in dust. Inside was a faded parchment map. Written across it were strange golden letters: "When the bronze giant awakens, the fate of kingdoms shall change forever." The map pointed toward a location far beyond any known sea route. Elias knew he had discovered something extraordinary. The next morning, he prepared his ship and set sail. The journey was long and dangerous. Towering waves crashed against his vessel. Thunderstorms darkened the skies. For days, Elias battled fierce winds and enormous waves. One night, a storm so powerful struck that he feared his ship would break apart. But just before dawn, the clouds disappeared. As sunlight spread across the horizon, Elias saw it. An island unlike any he had ever imagined. Ancient temples sparkled among green forests. Waterfalls flowed down rocky cliffs. And standing at the center was the bronze giant. Even from miles away, it looked impossibly huge. Elias stepped onto the island's shore and carefully made his way toward the giant. The closer he got, the larger it seemed. Its bronze armor reflected the sunlight. Its enormous sword rested beside it. Ancient ruins surrounded its feet. Suddenly, the ground shook. Birds scattered into the sky. A deep metallic sound echoed across the island. Slowly, the giant's glowing eyes opened. A voice thundered from above. "Who dares enter my domain?" Elias felt fear rise within him, but he stood his ground. "My name's Elias," he replied. "I seek the truth about this island." The giant studied him for a moment. Then it spoke again. "If you seek the truth, you must first prove yourself worthy." The giant raised its massive hand. 3 glowing doors appeared before Elias. Only one who possesses wisdom, courage, and kindness may learn the secret of Aurelia. Elias entered the first door. Inside was a circular chamber covered in glowing symbols. A mysterious voice asked, "What grows larger when shared?" Elias thought carefully. "Gold becomes less when shared. Food becomes less when shared." Then he smiled. "Knowledge." The chamber filled with golden light. The first trial was complete. The second door led to a dark cavern. Suddenly, a gigantic crystal dragon emerged from the shadows. Its glowing eyes fixed upon Elias. Every instinct told him to run, but he remembered that courage is not the absence of fear. It is facing fear. Elias stood firm. The dragon stared at him for several moments before lowering its head respectfully. Then it vanished. The second trial was complete. The third door opened into a beautiful forest. There, Elias found a small seabird trapped beneath fallen stones. Without hesitation, he rushed to help. Although there was no reward in sight, he carefully lifted the stones and freed the bird. The creature chirped happily before flying away. Golden light filled the forest. The third trial was complete. The bronze giant nodded. "You have proven yourself worthy." The ground beneath the island began to tremble. Ancient mechanisms awakened. The earth slowly opened. Below the island lay a magnificent hidden city. Crystal towers stretched toward the sky. Golden bridges crossed glowing rivers. The city had been hidden for thousands of years. "This was once the greatest civilization in the world," the giant explained. "Long ago, its people created the Heart of Aurelia. At the center of the city floated a brilliant crystal radiating golden energy. The heart possesses immense power," said the giant. "I was created to guard it. Suddenly, dark clouds gathered overhead. A portal of black energy tore open in the sky. From it emerged a powerful sorcerer named Malakar. For years, Malakar had searched for the Heart of Aurelia. Now he had finally found it. At last, he shouted, "The crystal will be mine." Dark lightning erupted from his hands. The hidden city shook. The bronze giant stepped forward. Its sword burst into golden flames. The final battle had begun. Malakar unleashed waves of shadow magic. The giant blocked them with its massive shield. Thunder echoed across the island. Mountains trembled. The ocean itself seemed to roar. The bronze giant swung its sword. Golden energy sliced through the darkness. But Malakar was powerful. Again and again he attacked. Elias realized that neither side could win through strength alone. Then he remembered the lessons of the trials. Wisdom, courage, kindness. The true purpose of the heart was not power. It was protection. Elias approached the crystal. Instead of wishing for wealth or strength, he made a selfless wish. "I wish for peace and safety for all." The Heart of Aurelia exploded with brilliant golden light. The light swept across the island. Malakar's dark magic vanished. The portal closed. The sorcerer was defeated. As the sun rose, peace returned to Aurelia. The bronze giant looked at Elias with pride. "You have succeeded where many failed." The giant's bronze body began to glow. Slowly, it transformed into thousands of golden birds. They rose into the sky and disappeared beyond the horizon. The guardian's duty was finally complete. The hidden city remained protected by the heart's magic. Elias returned home a hero. People listened in amazement as he told the story of the bronze giant and the hidden kingdom beneath Aurelia. Some believed him, others thought it was only a legend. But every night, when the moonlight touched the sea, sailors claimed they could see a distant golden glow on the horizon, and somewhere beyond the waves, the island of the bronze giant still waited for the next brave soul who would seek its secrets. Moral. True greatness comes not from power, but from wisdom, courage, and kindness.